Peace, love, and light, guys. What's going on? It's your girl Crystal, the Raw Spiritual Guru, coming through. I just wanted to come through with a quick video. Spirit was guiding me to do this quick video for you guys, so I wanted to come through and do this quick video. It's basically what message the Spirit have for you, okay? So first and foremost, thank you for tuning in to the IC. My name is Crystal. I am the Raw Spiritual Guru, coming through to give you guys the messages. Okay, so if you don't know, I'm a metaphysical shop owner. Rootsoflife123.com is my metaphysical shop. The link is below, where I sell handmade, crafted metaphysical items, as well as jewelry and anything for your magical needs, right? All right, guys, so if this is your first time coming, thank you for stopping by. If you've been here before, thank you for returning. For all, thank you for your time and your energy. You could be anywhere else, but you are here with me, so I truly thank you. All right, so we're going to do this a little different. I don't have the piles pre-picked, but I'm just going to basically freeform this reading, right? So these are my new third eye pieces that I'm making right now. So I make a lot of crowns. Men, I'm trying to work on men crowns, okay? It's not that easy because, you know, I keep making it more unisex. But I have a lot of different type of crowns. I have the third eye crowns now. I have the tiaras for the queens and the mermaid crowns as well. So check out my website, guys, if you would like to see the crowns that I have. But this is basically new to the site. So we have this clear quartz. Pile number one is going to be this clear quartz third eye crown. Pile number two is going to be the amethyst third eye crown. And pile number three is going to be the rose quartz third eye crown. Okay? And if you guys do purchase these, they're going to be adjustable, so they'll fit on your head. Everybody got different head sizes, okay? Okay, leaving it at that. All right, so we're going to start with pile number one, the clear quartz, right? So what is it that your spiritual family want to say to you? What message do your spiritual guides want to relate to you guys, okay? So please give me a message for pile number one, Spirit. What is the overall message that pile number one spiritual family would like to relay? And remember, guys, this is going to be a general reading, right? So that means that this may resonate or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, allow it to resonate, and if it don't, let it fly, okay? If you want a personal, hit my jack. All right. So we starting off with the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. So you have some fire and water going on pile number one. So with the fire and water energy that I'm showing right now, pile number one is like you might have a couple different energies going on in your overall energy, as far as not the best, right? So we are currently in a Mercury retrograde. With that being said, it could be a lot of distractions going on in your life, a lot of burdens, a lot of things that might be weighing you down. It might be some type of procrastination, especially if you're trying to like focus on your goals for your own self. So like if you've been working on yourself, trying to work on your greater good or better yourself, it could be some type of procrastination or even stagnation when it comes to that. You might be having a little trouble focusing on yourself or your goals, right? But I'm showing that you're able to communicate effectively. You're trying to, even though you might be having trouble focusing, you still are in an energy where you're trying to get organized. You're not letting anyone get in your way, even though you might have some distractions, especially with this 10 of Wands being here, the burden. So it could be people in your energy that might be weighing you down, that might be piling a lot of different responsibilities on you. But what Spirit is trying to say is that you do have good fortune coming through, and things are going to be coming full circle. So you are going to have a lot of different completions that's going to be coming into your life. You might have a few blessings as well that's going to be coming into your life. As far as good fortune and unexpected wealth or money. It's a possibility you could be in a relationship For the ones that are in a relationship, you might be splitting up or walking away from your person or leaving them, or even considering like moving in a different direction. Like even if you feel like you might want to leave them and you can't, you might try to see what other measures could be best for you guys' connection. And even if you are single, I'm showing that people that might be in a single energy, you might not really be too open to love at the moment. Right now, you might just be more so in an energy where, you know, you're trying to focus on yourself and trying to stay focused on yourself and not let any type of distractions get in the way, especially in the matters of the heart. And I'm not showing that that's your full energy. I'm just showing that's your energy as of right now. You also could possibly be linking up with a couple different people that you have yet to see due to COVID or due to different measures. You might be getting some type of invitation to go to a party or hang out with some friends that you haven't seen in a while. But I'm showing that even though you might have certain things that's trying to get in your way, you still are trying to keep a positive and optimistic attitude. Okay, so we're going to see what the healing cards have to say for pile number 1. Please give me some messages for pile number 1, Spirit. What is it that you need to tell pile number 1? What message is it that we need to relate to pile number 1, please? Healing journey. So that's a possibility as to why you're not really trying to entertain love for the people that might not be in a relationship right now. You're currently on your own healing journey. You're trying to heal thyself. You're trying to get back in tune with your star player, which is you. You have creativity. You are a very creative person. You know that you have a lot of different talents, or you believe you have a lot of different talents, and either you're exploring your talents or you're not exploring your talents. But either way, it's like you have a lot to offer if you actually tap and tune in with your star player. And I believe you know that by this healing energy coming out. With this healing energy coming out is literally like self versus self. Maybe certain things or certain people were trying to stand in your way when you were trying to move forward with your path. But I'm showing that you are a very creative soul. So if you had some ideas, don't let them fall wayside. Like even if you feel like you can't achieve the ideas right now, just write them down and revisit them. Like the creativity that you have within can bring you some wealth. Okay, so that's just something that you might want to look further into. But healing journey is definitely best with all this crazy energy that's going on around us. Me myself, I'm on my own healing journey right now. I'm doing a sacred healing journey actually. Me myself with Queen Afua, from Queen Afua book. And then you have sexual energy. So you might be highly sexual right now, and sexuality could come in all forms. But with the sexual energy that you're embodying at the moment, you could use it for your creativity. It don't necessarily mean that you need to go out there and just jump on somebody. But no, for real, like when it comes to sexual energy, I feel like sometimes we can misuse sexual energy, right? So you can use sexual energy for your greater good. You can use sexual energy to manifest. You can use sexual energy to basically get whatever that is that you want. Manifest your reality. Manifest what it is that you want. And you can become celibate, especially if you're on your healing journey. You might want to practice celibacy and keep your sexual energy within, because that's when a lot more of your creative ideas come to you. But at this time, I'm just hearing Spirit say, don't just give yourself to anyone. Be more selective with who you share your sexual energy with, because you're on your own healing path and your healing journey, and you don't want to mess up your blessings that's due to come to you. You know what I'm saying? So, something to think about. All right. So, let's see what the Aboriginal spirits have to say for you, pile number 1. Please give me some messages for pile number 1, Spirit. Please give me some messages for pile number 1. achievement. You have some things that you are trying to achieve. So we're going back to self. Like I said, you have a lot of things that you're trying to achieve on this journey that you're on, guys, on this journey of self. You are reflecting with this healing energy. You are in a reflective state. You're trying to figure out what it is that you want to do, who it is that you are, where it is that you want to go. You're trying to figure out what your next cycle in life is. With these completions that's coming to an end, with this 10 of Wands being here, you have the completions that's coming to an end for you to start your new beginnings. And with your new beginnings, you're trying to figure out your who, what, when, where, and whys, and most importantly, how. So that's why I'm showing you more so retreating from love at this time. And even if you're in a relationship, maybe you feel like you two are on two separate pages and two separate books, or just not on the same page anymore, and you might feel like nothing can change that, because it's like you're trying to be more in tune with your star player, which is yourself. Too many. One more card, please. All right, we got two. So you have achievement and turmoil, right? So like I was saying, with the 10 of Wands being here, or even the 8 of Cups, you could have some type of turmoil that's going to be coming in your life, especially if you are in a connection. Maybe your lover don't want to let you go, and that could also be a thing that might be holding you back or hindering you at this time, because you have a lot to accomplish. Like, you are a winner. You going for the goal. You're going for that trophy. It's like you feel like you're in a maze. Like you keep getting roadblocks. If you look at all these cards, it kind of look like a maze. It's like a maze to get to the end goal. So with all these cards, I'm looking at it, it looked like it's some type of maze to get to the end goal, to get to your happily ever after, to get to your completion, to get to your healing journey. It's like you have a lot to achieve and to accomplish, and you continuously reflect on your life. But it seems like you might be going through certain turmoil, especially with the 10 of Wands being there, with the burdens that's coming into your life. At the end of the day, it's like you probably feel like you keep getting stuck in the maze, but Spirit trying to let you know that you have the ability to heal, and you just have to basically let whatever it is that you need to let go, so your healing journey can be successful. But you have a lot of energy to heal. You're very creative. You're very passionate. So use your your sexual energy, for your creativity. Because with that, you will achieve a lot. You will accomplish a lot. You will be on top. You will continue to rise above. You just cannot allow these turmoils or the burdens to overtake what it is that you're trying to accomplish. So we're just going to pull some of the spiritual messages and see what ancestors or guides might be around you at this time. So any additional messages for pile number 1? Any additional messages for pile number 1, Spirit? Any additional messages? Light as a feather. So if you don't know what that meaning is, it's basically practice the Mayat way. Allow your heart to be light as a feather. Don't take on more than you can bear. Try to live in a more peace and positive state of mind. Don't match energy with energy. If someone is causing you pain or trouble, don't match it. Just try to stay light as a feather. Spirit wants you to chant. If you're not really into meditation or chanting, you could always just listen to it. A good mantra is Om. I listen to that all the time on YouTube. You could listen to the Om chant, or you could just listen to any chants for your chakra. So if you feel like one of your chakras might be off, you can listen to like a chakra healing chant as well. It's all on YouTube, right? So if you're not one to really sit, meditate, and chant, then you can definitely listen to the chant, and it still would give you a sense of being and purpose. Okay. So seek peace. Like I was saying, you need to continue to be in a more peaceful and positive state. Don't match energy, especially around this time with retrograde, because Spirit wants you to know, be careful, you will reap what you sow. So that's also a universal law. You will reap what you sow. Karma. So karma will be very high if you match people energy and you do people dirty, or you're not living in your truth, like karma is going like, you gotta remember, energy don't decipher good or bad. It just is an act. Okay, so energy don't know what's good or what's bad. It's just an act. So be careful, you will reap what you sow. So don't do anything that you don't want to come back to you in a negative way. Okay, let's see what spirit guides might be around you at this time, pile number one. So what spirit guides might be around pile number one at this time? Which ancestors or guides might be around pile number one? Which ancestors or guides might be around pile number one, spirit? I know, y'all, this is so it's a possibility you can have a parent ancestor or a water spirit around you, pile number one. So you could either have a parent that may have ascended over to the spirit realm, or someone that was parent-like, a grandparent, a parent, someone that may have been a guardian or acted as a parent that's currently in your energy right now, guiding you. It's okay for you to scream out and talk to them. If you need to talk to them like they're here right now, you can talk to them. Okay, it's a conversation with you and them, something personal. Don't be scared to just talk out loud, especially if you're addressing that parent. Don't think that they're not hearing you, because they're actually one of your guides. And you might have some type of water energy around you, a water spirit. So maybe you could have like a water goddess, an angel, something around water, a water animal around you, but you have some type of water spirit, or even the element of water might be best for you at this time. So you might want to go visit a beach or a lake or a body of water. You could pray, you can do affirmations, you can chant, you can set your intentions for your next month, next week, next year. But spirit is just letting me know that you have a water spirit around you as well as a parent spirit around you, or it could be vice versa. All right, loves, so thank you for tuning in. If you like that, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Ashe. All right, so for those who chose the third eye amethyst, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so number two, pile number two, spirit, what messages do we have for pile number two? What messages do we have for pile number two, spirit? What messages do we have for pile number two? What messages? What messages do we have for pile number two? Thank you. Okay, so you have the Three of Swords, the Four of Wands, and you have the King of Swords. So pile number two, it could be like right now you just are taking a time out. You're trying to take a time out. It looks as though that you're trying to really look at everything that's currently going on in your life. It's a possibility that you could have just went through some type of heartbreak, maybe a breakup, or you had a fight with someone that was close to you. Someone could have basically betrayed you, stabbed you in your heart to the core, just cut you deep to the core. It could have been to lack of discernment. Maybe you was using poor judgment with a situation with a person. It could possibly be someone who couldn't be trusted, if this is like resonating to you, and if it was like a woman energy that may have done this. It's a possibility that it could have been someone that couldn't be trusted if they were a woman. If they were a man, it could be that this person was very egotistical and very like manly, macho, like, oh, I'm the man, that type, like forget everybody else, it's all me, but even with that being said, like I'm just showing that with that energy, you're taking a break. It's like you're retreating from the world, you're resting, You're in a slow moving state because you're trying to seek clarity. You want to truly do what's going to be best for you and your greater good. It's like it's a possibility that this person could have been really, really cutthroat. They could have been very intelligent. They could have been a professional as well. But it's a possibility that this person could have been really, really cutthroat, kind of only thinking about them. They could have had times where they may have talked at you instead of talked to you. And it's a possibility that this person was very motivated, very good at what it was that they did in their professional life, but when it came to love, they may have cheated. They may have caused you a lot of pain and sorrow. The communication was just bad, which caused a lot of fights, and you guys lead into a breakup. And even if this isn't pertaining to love, like that person could have just been very disloyal to you, may have mishandled you, may have had a lot of fights with them, and it caused you guys to end like a friendship or even a connection if you guys wasn't in a solid commitment. But this fight with someone else caused you to put yourself in hermit mode and retreat. Like right now, you're just in a retreated energy. Like you're trying to figure out what it is that you want moving forward. You're resting. You're just taking a break. So let's get some healing messages for pile number 2. Please, Spirit, give me some additional messages for pile number 2. Spirit wants you to know it's all good. It's all good. You know, sometimes we look at the good and bad in situations when we should just look at the situation. So Spirit is just letting you know that, you know, at the end of the day, things happen for a reason. Things happen for your greater good. And it's not necessarily sometimes for you to truly understand at that moment. It could be a lesson that you might need to learn a month from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. But Spirit wants you to know it's all good. You know what I'm saying? They got you. It's like, yo, it's all good. Like, that was supposed to happen. Just believe that it happened for a reason, and it had to come out of your energy. Sometimes Spirit, divine intervention is real. Spirit will literally pull things out of your energy that do not serve you, even if you wanted it. They're like, nope, we got something better in store for you. So just keep your eyes open. You got integration. So like I said, Spirit said we got something better in store for you. Like right now, yes, take the appropriate time for you to rest. Take the appropriate time for you to figure out things. It's time for you to really seek answers within, so you can fully be who it is that you need to be. I'm feeling like a part of you may have got lost in someone, whether it was a friend or a lover. I'm just feeling like a part of you may have got lost in someone. Like sometimes we lose ourselves in others. Like you wasn't living your truth. You wasn't living who it is that you truly are. Spirit also is saying that you need to forgive. At this time, you might need to forgive yourself as well as the other party. Like I said, it's all good. We put the good and bad on things when we should just allow things to be. And I know that's easier said than done. Trust me, I've been there. I get it. But Spirit's like, look, even if you're not ready to forgive that person, forgive yourself. Because sometimes we could be our hardest critics. It's like, damn, why did we do that? Why did I do that? Why did I get in that situation with this person? Or why did I let this person use me like that? Like, I knew that wasn't right. You know, like sometimes we could be our hardest critics. So with that being said, don't be hard on yourself. Allow yourself to see things for what they are. You know, we can't control how others act or what others do to us. The only thing we can control is us. So don't be hard on yourself. Just know that it's all good. You are going to be okay. You just need to forgive yourself first. And then whenever you're ready to forgive the other person that may have caused pain in your life, then do so. And even you don't even have to reach out to them. You could just say it to the universe. You know what? Such and such, I forgive you for causing pain. You probably didn't know what it is that you truly was doing, or even if you did, I forgive you, so you can move on. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's see what the Aboriginal spirits have for you, pile number 2. What do the Aboriginal spirits have for pile number 2? have originals, pile number 2. So responsibility. Spirit is saying sometimes you need to take the responsibility as well. So what is it that you missed in this connection with whoever? Sometimes, you know, we could be just as a bigger culprit as the next person. What is it that you may have missed in this connection? You know what I'm saying? What challenges may have gotten in the way? What challenges may have gotten in the way? Mother Goddess is here. So you do have feminine energy that's currently guiding you, male or female. You have feminine spirits that's currently guiding you, that's currently in your energy. Maybe these spirits know that you serve a greater purpose. So you might have had a lot of challenges in this situation, and a lot of responsibilities may have fell on your shoulder, or you may have felt like a lot of burdens was turned into responsibilities, or responsibilities was turned into burdens with this situation, with this person, whether it was a friend or a lover or a situationship, for real, like, but it basically puts you in a situation where you have to withdraw. So because you're in a retreated mode right now, because you're currently in hermit mode right now, it might be best for you to tap into your feminine energy, your yang, I believe. Is the yang feminine or yin? Yin and yang, feminine, masculine. I want to say, I know yin is more spiritual and yang is more physical, but you might need to tap into the yin or yang. Sorry. I believe it's yang though. That's the feminine energy. I really want to say, I think it's yin. I think it's the yin, because yin is inside, which would be more feminine, than outside, which is more masculine. So you might need to tap into your yin energy and see what goddess or angel guides, or even it could possibly be an ancestor that's a feminine, with a feminine energy that's currently guiding you. Like, you know, like I said, divine intervention is real. So somebody could have just intervened in this connection with you and another party, because they might have a greater purpose for you, and you might have needed to learn, or you might have already learned what you needed to learn from this person, you know, and it just became an end of you guys' cycle, friend, lover, situationship. So we're going to pull some additional spiritual cards. Please give me some additional spiritual messages, please, for pile number 2. And remember, guys, talk to your angels. Like I said, this is a general message, so it may not resonate. If it's not really resonating for you, pick another pile, guys, or hit me up for a personal. I don't make this up though, because we got divine intervention. What I just kept saying, like, what? I straight said the divine intervened, and that came right out. I straight said that, and y'all see me shuffling, like I'm not even, like, this not even, what? That's all I gotta say. One more card. All right, they got a lot to say, so we're just gonna take the last 2. Honor your ancestors and use discernment. Didn't I say that too? Poor judgment too. Divine intervention. Talk to your angels. Honor your ancestors. Use discernment. All right, y'all. So basically, Spirit is just letting you know that they intervened. You guys intervened because this connection with whoever was not the best for you, was not serving you greater good. So because you're in a hermit mode, you might be retreating right now. You might be a little bit sad. They're telling you to shake that, to let you know that it's all good, to forgive yourself, to basically talk to your guides more, honor your ancestors. Like I said, you might have a feminine ancestor that's embodying the yin energy around you, that's probably trying to tune into you, but are you allowing them to? Take responsibility for your part in this situation. Although there was challenges that may have came about, or you had to face, at the end of the day, the divine intervened because you was not using discernment. So they're trying to tell you that you need to use this better discernment. You need to judge others well. You might need to put that in an affirmation. Please, I am able to judge well. That's like the I ams is the most powerful affirmation. But like, I think I used to ask for discernment. Please give me discernment in all areas of life, because like sometimes we get clouded, our visions get clouded. So you want to be able to judge people well, because you know you're taking it kind of hard and it's hard for you at this time. So don't put yourself in that continuous cycle. Just try to forgive yourself so you can move forward. Just know that the intervene did play a part, the divine did play a part in it by intervening. And at the end of the day, you know, it just wasn't for your best energy. So we're going to see what spirit guide is around you right now, okay? What spiritual guide is around pile number 2? What spiritual guide is around pile number 2, spirit? What spiritual guide is around pile number 2? Feminine energy, okay? Feminine energy amongst a lot of other stuff. So we'll do this. I'll just take it. We got feminine energy, a love energy, ancestors, and a non-relative. So like I just straight said, talk to your angels, honor your ancestors, because your ancestors are around you, guiding you. So that mother goddess could possibly be a feminine energy, which is one of your ancestors that's currently guiding you. And it could also be a non-relative. So you might have multiple spirits currently around you at the moment. So one thing I say is, you know, I'll just address my spiritual family because it's bloodline or non-bloodline. So I'll give thanks. Thank you, spiritual family, for all that you are and all that you do. You know, I do thank my ancestors separately as well, but then I also thank my spiritual family, because you do have spirits that still want to be a part of your tribe that might not be any kin to you, but they might just really like your energy and want to guide you on this life cycle. You have a love energy as well. So what that means is that even though you might have went through a heartbreak or some type of fight, or, you know, part in ways with someone, spirit is letting you know that you have a lot of love to give, and you might have a lot of love that's due to come in, but you might be blocking it at this time because you might still be in a pain state of mind. So that's why they want you to truly forgive yourself, so that energy can basically subside as far as the pain energy, and you can allow this love energy to come back into your life. But of course, take your time, and whenever you're ready, do so, right? All right, love. So that was for pile number 2. If you like this video, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, peace out. Ashe. All right, so for pile number 3, the people that chose the Rose Quartz Third Eye Crown, this is going to be for you guys. Pile number 3, what's going on? Let's get your message. Alright, so pile number 3, please give me overall energy for pile number 3, spirit. Oh, pile number 3, y'all just came right on out, okay? And you might be a straight water sign, or you might be dealing with water. You might be a water sign or dealing with water, but it's not the best. Ooh, pile number 3, baby. You got the 3 of Cups. You got the 5 of Cups. And you got the 7 of Cups. So this is currently what's going on in your energy. This could either be you or somebody in your energy, pile number 3. But I'm showing a lot of deception. I'm showing a lot of, I'm showing some deception. I'm showing some type of deception. I mean, 3 of Cups with the 3 of, the 3 of Cups. Possible third party. With the 7 of Cups, options, illusions, delusions, going astray. With the 5 of Cups, saddened, grieving, loss, So are you breaking somebody's heart, or did someone break your heart? What may have turned out to be some type of celebration, right? Because usually the Three of Cups can also be a happiness and celebration, but depending on the cards that is around the Three of Cups depends on the outcome. So I'm getting more of a third party more than happiness and celebration. So it's a possibility it was some type of end of an emotional connection with you and another party. And I'm sure, so this is a general reading first of all, so it may or may not resonate to you, pile number 3. If you know that you was not in a relationship with someone or a situationship with someone or talking to someone and with blurred lines, this might not be your pile, because this is straight a love. This is a straight love reading. So you could pick either pile number 1 or pile number 2 to see if that resonates for you. And how ironic, this is the rose quartz, right? But I'm showing that it could have been an end of an emotional connection with someone because of deceit. It looks as though that someone was going astray, possibly entertaining different options or having multiple options when it comes to love. And it could have been more than just a person. So they could have had options when it comes to love. They could have had options when it comes to work, career, money, different things, maybe like traveling, like things like that, where they may have left you out. But I definitely do see third party heavy in this though as well. Somebody was very indecisive, like they didn't know what they want. It's a possibility it could have been with someone from childhood or an old friend, an old flame that they possibly had, and they might not have had feelings for this person. Or if this is you, you may not have had feelings for this person. It was more of a selfish act than you really trying to leave your partner for somebody else, right? It was like more like, oh, I'm just gonna have fun and, you know, hopefully they don't find out type deal. But with this options and gameplay, it ultimately caused some type of loss or end of the connection to take place. And either you or the other party are in a depressive and grieving state. But within this loss, someone is becoming more spiritual. It's like someone is seeking higher knowledge. Someone is seeking higher knowledge and higher spirituality. Like someone is tapping into their third eye and is trying to basically connect with their higher selves. It's like, although there was a loss, someone is seeing this as a possible, you know, I'm trying to think of that saying. Like, even though this was a loss, someone is looking at it as being bittersweet, right? Because, like, all right, you know, I didn't really want to lose this person, but at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason. But I'm going to move forward and move on to my next chapter in life. So someone is kind of having more of an optimistic outlook with this loss. Okay, so let's see what the healing spirits have to say to you. Please give me some additional messages for pile number 3. Please give me some additional messages, spirit, for pile number 3. Discernment. So spirit is telling you that you need to use discernment in everything that you currently do. Everything that you do, use discernment in all areas of life. So basically, learn how to judge people well. Don't second guess yourself, especially if you're being more in tune with your spiritual self. You trust your intuition. So if you feel like something is going on, trust your intuition. If you feel like, you know, you're getting that pit in your stomach, trust it. So use discernment. Try to master judging people well. You do have some anger, and I don't blame you. You know what I'm saying? Like someone either caused this pain towards you, or, you know, if you are the one that is causing the pain, maybe when the person left, that upsets you. But either way, there's some type of anger and resentment going on in this whole reading, and it could be dealing with the deception that happened. And remember, guys, time is fluent. So if the deception didn't happen yet, or if you're getting this reading and it just happened, this message could have either just happened, is happening, or about to happen. Okay, so let's keep that in mind as well. Spirit, what additional messages? So death, and then we got new day. How ironic they both came out. So death and new day. So death is an ending for new beginnings, a completion for new beginnings to happen, because it is a new day. Like, yes, you might be a little upset whether it was you that caused this pain or somebody that caused this pain to you, but Spirit is letting you know that you need to use discernment now. It's time for you to learn how to judge others well, because this cycle has came to an end, which it was supposed to do, because you have a lot of new beginnings that's about to take place for you. You have a lot of new things that want to come in for you, but this cycle had to end, so it's a possibility this also could have been some type of divine intervention that took place, as far as what's done in the dark always come to the light, like somebody was trying to be sneaky and got caught. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit is just letting you know that this ending had to take place in order for you to reach your new beginnings, for new things to come to you, because it is a new day. We're going to get some Aboriginal Spirit cards. Please give me some additional messages for pile number 3, Spirit. Please give me some additional messages for pile number 3. It's time for you to manifest, baby. It's time for you to manifest, baby. Time for you to manifest. Spirit is like, all right, maybe love didn't work out too well for you, but it's time for you to manifest. What is it that you want? What is it that you desire? You don't know how to manifest? Start looking at steps to manifest. You have Father Sky here. So the Most High is with you. Like I said, it could possibly have been some type of divine intervention, but you might have a lot of masculine energy around you. You might have some masculine ancestors, maybe a grandfather ancestor, a cousin, a brother, an uncle, some masculine ancestors around you. And Spirit wants you to use a little bit more compassion. So to basically learn the difference between empathy and sympathy, right? To basically be easy on yourself around this time, whether it was you that caused the pain or you that got the pain. Just try to be more easier on yourself, to have a little bit more compassion in general. Just know that you have the power to manifest your deepest desires, and that you have a lot of masculine energy, spirit guides that is currently around you, that's guiding you. But remember, it is a new day. It is a new day. So it is time for you to let that energy go. So if you are a magical soul, like I'm seeing that you're tapping into your spirituality, Spirit is telling you to create magic. It is time for you to create magic, to make an altar, because right now your energy might still be a little out of whack, and it could possibly due to this situation in love that you might have just went through. But your energy is a little bit out of whack. So, like I said, be easy on yourself. Be easy on the other person. Be easy on yourself. If you are still in the connection with this person and you haven't left, then learn forgiveness. If you're going to stay with them, try to forgive them and try to move forward. If that choice is what you're going to make. But if you did leave this person, to be easy on yourself and to know that everything do happen for a reason, that it's time for you to manifest and create magic, to make an altar. Maybe you want to honor one of your male ancestors with your altar, or you could do a self-love altar. Okay, I have a self-love altar kit. I also have an ancestor altar kit, starter kit, everything that you need to start your kit, basically, so you don't have to go out looking for everything all in one. You can visit my website for that. But they're telling you that it's time for you to make an altar and to honor your ancestors, whether it could be a masculine ancestor or whichever ancestor of your choice, or to honor yourself. Okay, like literally make a self-love altar and focus on yourself. Focus on everything that it is that you want to achieve. Just literally focus on being the best version of you. So we got some spiritual cards. We're going to see which ancestors are around you, or what spirit guides, spirit energies is currently in your energy. Pile number 3. So what ancestors is around pile number 3? All right. See, I don't make this up, period. Y'all see me shuffling. You have a grandfather energy. That's why I just said Father Sky, grandfather energy, right? You have a grandfather energy, and then you also have a bloodline energy. A bloodline relative. So it could be an uncle, an aunt, or a cousin. It could be all three, or it could be one of them. But like I just said, you have masculine energy around you, okay? Mostly masculine energy. Masculine energy, hardcore. So your relatives, your ancestors want the best for you. They're trying to guide you. Whether you did right or you did wrong, you still have ancestors that just try and guide you and guide you to your greater good, okay? It's time for you to reach your greater good. So you might truly want to start your ancestor altar. I have a video on my channel as well for the ancestor altar if you want to just see how you could set it up if you couldn't purchase it right now. But just check out that video if this is definitely hitting home, because your spirit guides want you to heal, and they're trying to basically get your attention right now, okay? Pile number 3. So if you like that video, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, thank you for watching. It's your girl Crystal. Peace.